what was your experience last year?
My experience last year? Well, I can say that I was really blessed, and it really has changed my life for the better, especially as a college student.
Tell me some things you did, though.
I mean, when we went to convention, there was a time where we would all be awake after the time itself is over, and we just sitting there in our rooms talking. We just started praying, reading the Bible, and it's like, how could teenagers who, if you would have told us to read the Bible while we're at home, we would never do it. But now we're just like voluntarily in our rooms talking about God and just praying. It was just definitely a great experience.
And Sean, one of the things I've seen you guys do is raise a choir. A choir of about maybe like 20 kids. You had never met before, but you guys met and you worshiped God, and the Spirit of God came down. And I personally, I have to say, I've never seen any worship that intense in all of my life. And how do you guys do that? Like, you guys don't only just come to convention to play and have fun, but you also worship God and you work to make sure other people have an experience with God. How do you guys just come about?
I mean, that's really a question that no physical man can answer. It really is the grace of God. Like, I know there's been a couple times we've talked about behavior modification and then spiritual transformation. What really does happen at convention really is a spiritual transformation, because we really do not go home the same at all, any of us.
They are trying to associate with Christ in the way they can, by, raising funds. And for example, these teenagers are so amazing. They have chosen to do a fundraising concert on the 29th of June. Why? Because it costs a lot of money.
I mean, our concert that we're going to have to raise money for our teenage convention.
Nobody can say no when Jesus says yes. Nobody can say no when Jesus says yes. Nobody can say no when Jesus says yes. Nobody can say no.
That's why we're coming to you today, to ask you about how you can help support a child and sponsor a child. And just know that when you're actually giving to this child, you're actually donating to their future, because none of us, we pray to God that no teenager will go wayward. That's why we're asking that please sponsor and donate for these kids, because I am, like I said before, a product of IFC convention, and it really does help.